camera real quick.
I got the camera, so.
I got scared for a second. I was like, oh, I grabbed that. Alright. So, I just want to go and walk through.
This is the parlor. The hotel itself was platted in 1867 and rebuilt in 68. The original structure was 2 log cabins that faced each other, which is why we have the long lot here. Hi. Seen everybody before. So after the burning of Osceola, they constructed the hotel that we're in today. It's the original tin ceiling. When the wall rolled out in 2011 and your dad gave us a hand, Rob was able to piece everything back together except for one spot. So the spot in the corner here that looks like peanuts is the only piece that's not original. Otherwise it's all original. We did take it down to the original wood floors, and that was a task, but it was kind of cool. The very first layer on top of this was a no seam laminate, black and white, and I was like, ooh, she felt fancy when that got laid down, you know. She was like, feeling real good. So this is the parlor.
Pretty tall door.
Isn't it nuts?
That is wild.
This is a postcard from the hotel. That's Frank and Cole Younger in the doorway. This is when Frank and Cole brought their sideshow to town. President Truman stayed at the hotel 3 times. He had friends in the area, and when he became the president, they actually got to go and stay once in the White House. They were pretty excited about that. And this is the second courthouse. The first courthouse, of course, was burnt, and then this was constructed, and this is actually the very back part of the hotel, or the courthouse that's facing us now.
What are we doing?
The 2 stairways here. One is in the community church, and the other one is in that 3-story building going towards Clinton on 13. This is Tom Mix. Tom Mix was a country western actor. He gave John Wayne his entrance into acting. He hired John Wayne as his lighting guy, and that's kind of how he got started. Karolyn Grimes came to live in Osceola after her parents died. She's Zuzu in It's a Wonderful Life. Every time the bell rings, that's her. And she was in several other films as well. But she lived here until she turned 18, and then she moved away. She came back last year for the first time and did a meet and greet, and she's coming back this year to do another meet and greet. So we're really excited about that. Yeah. Hopefully you guys get to talk with Margaret Ann, and then this is Margaret's room. So Margaret Ann was a caretaker here at the hotel. She did pass here at the hotel, but she wanted this to be her room. She wanted a pretty bedspread and a rocking chair, which we accommodated until we opened, and we had to move the rocking chair out because there's no room. Sally Rand is one of my favorites. So she was a spicy gal. She was a burlesque or feather dancer. She was arrested twice in the same day for riding nude bareback through the main thoroughway at the Chicago World Fair.
Queen.
Yes. So when we were doing Sally's room, we wanted to put like a quote on the wall, and we had one there for a while, but it was really hard to find one that wasn't like extra spicy. And so, but that's Sally. And then of course, Old Blue. Old Blue was the world record catfish in '64, which I'm sure you guys have heard all about. And of course, Jesse James. So this room, like I had said earlier, this room and the opposite corner room were the suites at the time. Jesse preferred this room because he could get a clear shot of the courthouse, and he would watch for the sheriff. The sheriff in town really didn't want to have a lot of trouble with the James and especially the youngers, because the youngers were here. And so he'd give a little sign, he'd go out the window, shimmy down the tree to his horse, and then across the swing bridge to Monaco to hide out until things kind of calmed down.
So you guys are big on harboring fugitives.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do.
I like it.
If you need to hide out, that's the place to go. This is one of my favorite things that have come along in a very strange fashion. So we bought the hotel in 2009 and didn't move until 2011. My husband Rob was down in the basement in the dirt floors trying to put some insulation. And as he was going through, he found this sign, the fish dinner special for 50 cents, bamboo pole and a grappling hook. The next day, I went to work at the salon, and Lynette Bullock owned Deja Vu, which was next door to the salon. And she came in and she was like, Teresa, you're gonna think I'm weird. And I'm like, Queen of Weird. And she's like, I have something that belongs to the hotel, and last night I realized it needs to go home. It was the other half of the sandwich board. It was the plate lunch for 35 cents. A young man would wear these boards front and back and walk the square and ring a bell to let everybody know what the dinner special was down in the basement. Do you want to see upstairs?
Yeah.
This is the original hand railing. Sorry, we were doing construction, so there's a little dust. But this is the same railing that Jesse and Frank and Thomas would have fell on their way upstairs. When it gets dark, all of the rooms have light switches, but somebody taller than me, if you want light in the hallway, is gonna have to turn the bulb. So,
Where do you turn it?
the upstairs rooms are, oh yeah, you're taller.
Where do you turn it?
If you want light tonight in the main hallway, you just turn the bulb. I think the actual, I think so, yeah.
You still get something standing.
Yeah, I don't know if
We
I
have
could actually
flashlights.
get.
Yeah.
But all the lights in the rooms work. This is the room that we did for Karolyn Grimes, and this is what the rooms look like originally. So just a full-size bed, the hand sink, and the walk-in closet. This area hasn't been touched. This is how it was when we bought it, so be careful. You can see if you want to come into the main floor or the main hallway, that's probably okay. I wouldn't go into the rooms because some of them are missing floors, and some of them you can see all the way down to the basement. So
So it'd have a lot more rooms, they just haven't been redone yet.
right, yeah. Our plan was if we could get those rooms finished and producing a little income, then we could slowly start working our way back here.
Yeah.
But it's a labor of love. Before we bought the hotel, I don't know how long it had been vacant, but the roof had leaked for many years, and it was just allowed to keep leaking, and so it caused a ton of damage. So front half done. Minus a couple of rooms. I'll take you downstairs. The restaurant had been here for a very, very long time. Other side is where the kitchen was, but there's not much left over there. That's just where the wood burning stove is now. We see a lot of shadows, shadow figures. Nothing menacing. Nothing. We've only had one really uncomfortable. My husband actually, thankfully, because I don't know if I would have came back, but before we had moved down, he had an experience, and we didn't come for a very, very long time. After that happened, and with my husband, and we came back, because I'm strange, I was the first one in, and I just let everybody know that we were home. We live here now. You can stay. but you can't scare us. You can't scare the kids. But you can stay. Like, we'll just live our lives. You do what you do. We'll do what we do, and we'll just call it good. Have a rule: if a door opens, we keep it closed, because they close on their own. And that could be wind, that could be whatever. But when it's 11 o'clock at night and it's dark and a door slams, I don't care what caused it. It creeps you out. So, yeah, I don't know how much you want to know about our experiences. If you want to have...
I mean, I think it's neat that you've had experiences. Most people wouldn't say if they did. You know what
Well,
I mean?
I don't... well, you know where we live. So I don't, like, shout it from the corners.
Right.
I definitely want to know the creepiest ones.
The creepiest ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna ask if either you or your husband's available at the time we check out tomorrow, and you feel comfortable if you could share with us what exactly happened to him that was so bad.
Yeah.
But after.
Yeah, I think you do
Yeah,
that.
that's a good idea.
Stories after.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
so we
probably
know.
would.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
The slave quarters we can get to from outside. I'll be happy to show you. That's my son's apartment, but he said I could take you in and show you. Okay. We'll go back up the stairs and out.
Okay, everybody.
Sorry. I know I've said it to some of you, but I married a nerd and I bred nerds. Yeah. All right. This is the old slave quarters. Watch your step. There's a big step down. But these are the old slave quarters. Behind the refrigerator is the dirt floors. And then the entrance to the basement, but it's kind of blocked by all of Zeus's good stuff. Zeus's Kai's.
So has he shared experiences in here?
Yeah.
Does he?
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. Again, nothing malicious.
Right.
That's good.
As crazy as it sounds, they're very respectful. So when I said we don't play, they wouldn't play. And so we had somebody else come in who didn't know I hadn't told that I had said that. And she, after everything was done, she's like, there is stuff here. There's spirits here. Every time somebody would step forward to communicate with me, somebody else would come in and say, knock it off. We're not supposed to be doing this. Like, and so I walked around the hotel and was like, okay. So here's the deal. We got people coming tonight and they're coming to talk to you. And so talk to them. Feel free to talk to them. And so hopefully, they, communicate a little bit more than they have in the past. In the past, they would kind of pop in and book it. Like, got caught, gotta go.
I have a very weird and seemingly random question.
Shoot.
Where did you get that table?
So it was my mother-in-law's table.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not
It
sure.
looks just like.
Yeah.
Like your table or your
Well,
old table?
An
Do I
old
have your
table
old
that I
table?
had, yes. I actually have the chair still. It's in my front yard right now.
It's the first thing I thought when I walked in.
I know, I
was
made
like,
eye contact, yeah.
Sally and the table. I don't know. I don't know.
Actually,
the chairs
We
look the
sold
same
it.
too.
She said-
Yeah.
she said Sally and the table. Remember you saw that table that you said you had at Sally House?
Yeah.
That's always Sally and a table.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions?
Don't think so.
Yeah.
As long as we get that, like, I don't know if you want to call it interview tomorrow, I think we're good. Unless
Yeah. We'll straight good.
Yeah. Okay. You have to turn this on.
It should say how much time it has.
27 hours, 36 minutes, 54 seconds. I think, if I'm reading that right.
You can tell us you're here by interacting with the flashlight over there or the cat balls on the floor. There's lots of equipment that you can use to show us that you're here.
I feel like it also takes a while when we start talking for them to like
It
get
is
here.
creepy. That lit up
Well,
like
for them
it
to realize
did.
that we're talking to them too.
Yeah.
How long have we been talking in this room now?
Yeah. And the lady said, I mean, normally they don't interact much anyway, she thinks, because of what she said when she moved in. So, like, if there's any barrier there.
She's like, oh, these people are the ones who said we could talk.
Yeah.
Got it.
We would love to communicate with any spirits that reside in this property. We're not here to harm you.
If anyone's there, could you please turn on the flashlight?
Can anybody see the cat balls on the stairs? I swear that's what was going off when I was walking this way.
We have a camera on them.
Oh, do you? Okay. We would love to document any proof we could. If you could light up one of these flashlights, let us know you're here.
More cameras. Just if you want to have yours out so we can point wherever we want to.
Did you live here or did you just visit here? Kind of hard one to answer on that, isn't it?
We could designate one flashlight yes, one flashlight no.
Is there anybody here from the younger gang or Jesse James gang?
Or any friend of President Truman?
Don't bring politics in. We're gonna vote this.
Or foes?
Can you light up the other flashlight that's over by Kristen? The meter just went. Maybe we should put them side to side and have it
I was
yes and no.
standing up to grab it when
Yeah.
you.
We'll put the lights side to side. You pick which is yes or no. Do you see both lights now?
No.
Can you show us that you hear us?
Can you turn on the other flashlight?
Did you live here in this motel? Did you work here in this motel?
Did you stay here in this hotel?
Sometimes I feel like the close questions like that somewhat annoy them. You know what I mean? It's because you're trying to do your best and ask, and you're just asking so close to the next.
Seems like they don't want to talk about themselves. They just like talking with us.
Yeah, yeah.
Which
Did you
Fair.
die here in this motel?
We were talking.
Yes. Okay. Do we know any history?
Can you
about
turn it
that?
off and on? Oh.
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 You said no. You
Yes
should
and
turn
no.
it off and on.
Can you turn them both off?
Please. Starting to get down.
Is there more than one spirit communicating with
Yeah,
us?
hold on.
Yeah, it's not off yet.
It's,
What's the woman's name?
Anne. Margaret Ann.
Margaret.
Oh,
That's the only person we know that died here,
the
right?
caretaker.
Yeah.
Are you the girl from the quiet room? Are you the lady from the quiet room? Margaret Ann?
Yes.
We mean no disrespect. We're honored to talk to you.
Can you turn that off so we can keep asking questions? Thank you.
Did you die in your room, Margaret?
You want to ask that one more time?
Did you die in your room, Margaret? Why is there a dog barking?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. So did you die in the bathtub? Or in a bathroom, I should say.
Can you shut the light back out so we can ask another question?
She's like, I'm working on it.
Yeah, we're going way too fast for
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes to my question.
Yeah, we do. We all get too fast. It's for sure.
Especially with the lights.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I take that as a yes to my question about the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
That was more my feeling.
Can you shut that one off again for us?
We would like to start fresh with some questions.
Thank you.
I see that light flickering up there too.
We got 3 cameras.
Are you the one that rebuilt this establishment?
Nope.
Was you hearing the burning of Osceola? Did you know Doc Receivers?
Would you like us to move on?
I think honestly we probably picked this scab pretty good. Gave it a break for a while.
Check out some other areas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you for talking with us.
What's the goal? Like, what? That camera is pointing down there. I'm gonna put cat balls. We have 6 cat balls. We're gonna put it outside the important doors.
Because a lot of that light's just getting blocked by these little rail pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might actually put it like against that white door. It might really reflect.
We're just not actually getting a whole lot from it.
It can also be turned up. I can put horses in there too.
Yeah.
And this was, I swear, I think somebody was murdered in that room.
What
The whole room. The whole room. When I pulled up the carpet, we thought it was paint, and I kept cleaning it, and it just kept coming up red and red and red and red, and it was not coming up.
Where are we talking about?
The whole room. Your bedroom.
Oh.
and it just kept coming up red. It wasn't stopping, so I just gave up and painted over it. And we painted over it with the mold sealant, and it kept coming through that. And so then I killed it twice, and finally it stopped coming through. And then I painted the floors. I do have the flashlights in my pocket again.
Good. Ask questions with flashlights, then go to an Estes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that sounds like a good idea.
Like one on this side.
There you go.
One
There
on
you
this
go.
side.
Yeah.
So put it one facing that way, one facing
Yeah,
that
you
way.
can see.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see that on the wall really nicely.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll sit against this door.
I think that's probably a good spot for you. And
Right there?
where everyone currently is, I can see that one.
Because if it goes off, I can at least.
That one. That one's the last one you placed in front of Carrie's a little tough to see,
I
but
can get it with this though if it.
I'll just come here. It's warmer up here because we're not right by the cold and the heat rises.
That's what I was thinking. Heat rises, it ought to be a little better.
Yeah, it's warmer up here.
I think. We're also like, we were right by a whole wall of windows in the powder room. We have a lot more insulation with these rooms coming into us.
If I stand right here, I can get nothing blocked.
Can I sit like against you over here?
Which side's yes or no?
Um,
Are there any spirits up here that want to communicate with us?
If yes, turn on the flashlight closest to Andy, closest to the stairwell.
Other side for no.
Yeah, that means no.
Which side?
When it's on.
and we were saying yes is the one closer to you and they turned on now.
Is there a spirit area that wants to communicate down? See if you can turn that light back on.
Can you try turning on both flashlights right now so we know they're working?
Can you turn on either flashlight? It's okay to interact.
We're not here to harm you. We just want to communicate with you. Curious what life was back then and who you are.
You can also interact with any of the toys in front of the doors to let us know you're here. You can go up and touch them and they'll flash for us.
That's okay.
Turn on the light though. Turn on the light.
Alright, you don't need to interact with them, but they are there if anyone else would like to.
Can you shut the light out so you ask more questions?
Thank you.
Could you live on this level? Did you live in this establishment? Did you work in this establishment? Were you in a gang? Were you enslaved?
Are you capable of turning on the flashlight nearest the stairwell?
I feel like somebody should be.
Yeah, just died.
Did it die?
Yeah, sure did. No.
No.
Well, it didn't.
I feel like-
maybe that was to mine.
I feel like somebody should be in the essence method right now.
I'll do it. I'm not doing anything.
Can you use that power to communicate better?
Nathan.
What? Is there something you'd like to ask me?
Wow, I switched my screen. I can't believe that's blowing up.
It's me.
It's you, huh? Do I know you? No. But do you know me? No. Then why would you say it's me?
I think you're going too fast. I think you probably ought to try to figure this one out.
Probably. Okay.
There's a connection there
Do you
somewhere.
wish, are you saying you can use me to help communicate or get more power?
I think it knows you. You gotta figure out how it knows you.
Can you turn the? Okay.
Thank you.
How do you know Nathan?
Is there something you want to tell Nathan?
What's your grandma's name?
Which one? Living?
Your dad's mom.
Never met her, I don't know. Shit. Were you married to Harold Petticord?
Boys.
Boys.
Did you have 5 boys?
Yeah.
Yes.
I knew it was gonna be her.
Did you have 5 girls?
Well, hold on. They need to.
Can you turn that off for us
I'll
again?
give it time.
Can you turn the flashlight off?
Heart.
Heart. That's our family. Heart.
Or the same love.
Be honest.
You know, it's-
Is your name Wilma?
Hello?
Hello. I'll take it. Oh, it's flickering too. Man. I'll
Yeah.
take that as a yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a message for Nathan? No.
No.
You just wanted him to know you were here?
Is there something you want to tell us? So it might as well be slowed down.
Is there anyone else here?
Did you give birth to 2 sets of twins while you were living? Are you still there, Wilma?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Yes.
40. 18.
18.
18.
Girl.
That'd be the age of her kid.
You were about 40 when you died, right? No. Were you younger? Were you in your 30s?
Is there something you want Nathan to know?
Mistreat?
Should mistreat and bleep.
That's
Just
right.
let me
No.
know.
Did she heard wrong?
Were you mistreated?
No. Yes.
Who are we talking about? You know who?
My grandmother.
Your grandmother?
Wow.
Touch the light.
Touch the light?
Touch the,
Well,
yeah.
Nathan, you should touch the light.
Choice.
Choice. I can choose.
Well, it's a yes or
That's-
no.
that's
Your
yes.
choice, yeah.
You claimed as your grandmother, so did she die in a hospital or something?
Yeah. Yeah. She. I think it was cancer. Oh no, she didn't. From what I was told, she did. Oh wait, nursing home.
Problem.
Was you mistreated?
Maybe mistreated is in the wrong treatment, but not like abuse. Like the wrong doctor treatment. Do you ever visit your son, Calvin? Is that sometimes? Like what?
What
Or
was
maybe-
that hum?
It might have been me.
That went, what
It might have been me.
was it?
Just my mouth. Like,
Oh, no. No, it wasn't. It's like a cell phone, like against wood.
It sounds like something dragging.
huh?
Mm-hmm.
And it did it right as that lit up and you asked the question.
I thought it was your hand on your hand dragging it.
No, I was holding on to that and
It's
it went,
working. Wait.
Huh?
Okay, would it be weird if I sang a song?
Ha!
Because I know what she really liked,
Listen.
like music-wise.
What a jerk.
What a jerk! How's that
Okay.
a jerk? Okay.
Thanks.
You still like Randy Travis?
Whoa, that was my own voice.
No, you don't like Randy Travis anymore. Okay. What else did you like? Your widower, or what is it? Widower? What's the male form? Like what?
Widow, this widow, widow year.
Yeah, someone. Your husband, Harold. He liked Christian Thoughts. Did you like that one? No,
Didn't ask.
I can't remember. Dad's told me there's a song that he wrote.
That's crazy. Are you aggravated?
Company.
Company?
Law.
Law? Is that what I said?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
What just happened?
Flashlight died. Or turned off.
It might have timed out.
No.
No.
Or it might be dead on. We have the battery pack too, right?
Yeah.
Because it can charge over the batteries.
Is that brighter than it was before?
It might be.
I think it is.
Click it twice.
There's lots of battery power here to give your message.
Yeah. Do you think the EMS still pick up your phone? Because it didn't go off, I don't think, with the camera.
Yeah, as soon as he put his phone up there, it started going crazy.
I know, but it was next to it at that point.
It's still jumping.
It keeps blinking
Yeah.
along with the blinking of the camera.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's probably the
It's
light.
probably when the signal's
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, which is still, I mean, it's a good draw. There's something there, obviously. I mean, that's.
feel like I should be asking more questions.
No, no.
That's not gonna say. Would you like me to ask another question? If you're still there, Wilma?
Are there other spirits with us? No.
No.
Are you still there, Wilma?
We'll be back.
Okay.
No.
Love to talk to you again sometime.
I mean, seriously, that takes almost like break time. Is it not? I mean,
It
that's
kind of seemed like it. Do you want to shuffle, stretch your legs, anything?
it's up to you guys. I mean, that's what that seems like. It's like,
Yeah. Seemed like they're telling us to take a break.
yeah, that's what it seems like.
Time to go.
Take a break.
Okay, well,
So what do
we
you
can
can't
take a
go
break
around?
and then maybe head into some rooms.
Yeah.
You'll warm up and yeah.
Yeah, I forgot she was on there. I was like, wait.
All right. Thanks, Gary.
Nathan's grandma told us to take a break, so we are.
Yeah. You were my grandma.
What?
You answered questions.
Oh, look at that. It said nope. It did. It come on. It's like nope.
I was like, nah.
That was me. She's not your
I'm
grandma.
not-
I am.
I'm not convinced.
I'm
we
very
were all talking to
curious.
her, though.
I'm
Yeah, I
very
don't
curious
think
to see how that made sense.
That was very
Oh, your
strong
answers.
answer.
Yeah, alright.
Do we need a warm up break?
Yeah, she told us to take a break, so we're all
Yeah,
gonna warm up and then
that's
head into
what
some rooms.
She was like, guys, it's freaking cold. Go warm up.
Yeah, take a break, warm up, eat a piece of pizza, and then we're gonna head into some rooms.
Sweet.
Cheers, mate. Flashlight's here.
Yeah. There it is.
Yeah, for sure. Save their batteries.